Hi, welcome to Sharing Spirit. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to discuss some ideas and concepts of spiritualism's fourth principle. Here is something I have said before and will be saying many times. One of the wonderful features of spiritualism is the openness of interpretation of the principles for each individual. The seven principles' scope and simplicity are guidelines for developing a personal philosophy of life. Each individual is able to understand the meaning and recognize the truth according to their experience, their level of development, and their level of understanding. This is my truth according to my experience, my level of development, and my understanding. Now let me tell you what the fourth principle is. It is personal responsibility for the creation of our reality through thought, word, and deed. This may sound like an awful lot of responsibility for just one person, but as the principle says, it is personal responsibility. I am not responsible for someone else's responsibilities. I may make suggestions to other people of how they can handle their responsibilities, but I am not responsible for their choices or for their actions. I am responsible for my thoughts, my words, and my deeds. We can train our thoughts, choose our words, plan our deeds, and act on them. We can create situations and elements through manifestations. Our thoughts can lead to words and to deeds, so we must be responsible with our thoughts and our words. Wayne Dyer said, "If you change the way you look at things, things change." I feel he was talking about shifting perspectives. Often emotions blur the way we look at things. Don't get me wrong, emotions help make us who we are as individuals. Emotions such as happiness, sadness, love, grief, and empathy can add valuable facets to our personalities. However, emotions such as anger and fear can often bring about the flight or fight response in us. And we all know that flight or fight usually does not get us the desired outcome. Even reacting to positive emotions does not always give us the desired outcome. Sometimes we overreact, and sometimes we don't react enough. Sometimes we should adjust. We can choose to be responsible. We can choose change. We can look at things differently. When we are aware of situations, we can change them, change our responses to bring about the desired outcomes. Outcomes we would be proud to be responsible for. Yes, it can be difficult to change the way we respond to things, but taking responsibility means being responsible for the way we respond to things and the outcomes our responses bring about. Starting our day by finding a core of calmness in us helps. Although we can't always control the situation, we can control our response. Here is one method that can be used to help us adjust our response to situations. I call it ARC. Assess, reflect, choose. Or assess, reflect, communicate. Assess the situation, the issues, the people, the environment, and possible outcomes. Reflect. Reflect on the assessment. Sometimes a split second, sometimes a few moments, or sometimes much longer. Choose. After the assessment and reflection, you are prepared to choose your action to encourage your preferred outcome. Or communicate. Clear communication can often lead to the best results. Using the ARC method can help us take responsibility for the creation of our reality. The more we use the ARC method, the better we get at it. Shedding our unneeded and unwanted negative burdens of the past can help us assess situations more clearly. Centered and guided meditations can help us shed unwanted and unneeded burdens. I will be posting a number of meditations to help us shed the burdens. Thank you for joining me at Sharing Spirit. Love and light. Namaste.